Welcome back. Yesterday we read chapter 6 of Afternoon on the Amazon, and in that chapter we found out that there was a monkey that seemed to be causing some trouble, and after Jack and Annie were around it for a little while, they realized that the monkey was actually going to help them. And the monkey was able to help pull the canoe up onto the shore so that Jack and Annie could get out. And my prediction was wrong about the monkey. From the title, Monkey Trouble, I thought that it was going to be difficult for them, like all the other animals had been, but it was not. Today, we're going to go ahead and read chapter 7, which is called Freeze. And I just want to check in and see how you're doing on your KWL chart, or remind you that it's not too late to start one. You, in the K column, you can put what you already know about the Amazon or about Jack and Annie. You can pick. The W column, you ask questions. What would you like to know? Any questions you think of while I'm reading or while you're listening. And then in the L column, you write down everything that you learn as we're going throughout the book. That is my challenge for you during this entire book. So if you don't hear me updating you on challenges, that is why. Chapter 7 is called Freeze. Jack and Annie jumped out of the canoe. The rain was starting to fall harder. The monkey took off. He swung from tree to tree, heading up the riverbank. He screeched and beckoned to Jack and Annie. "He wants us to follow him," said Annie. Now, if you are thinking about other Magic Treehouse books that we've read, you might be wondering, I wonder if this monkey is really someone else there to help Jack and Annie, because in the last book that we read, we remember there was what kind of animal that was telling them to follow him? A parrot. So, I'm wondering, it seems kind of similar. Let's keep reading and find out. "No, we have to find the special thing, then go home," said Jack. "He wants us to help. And he wants to help us," said Annie. She took off after the monkey. The two of them vanished into the rainforest. "Annie!" Thunder shook the sky. "Oh, brother," said Jack. He dashed after Annie and the monkey into the dark forest. The forest seemed surprisingly dry. Jack looked up. It was still raining, but the treetops acted like a huge umbrella. Is that a fact about the rainforest? Do the treetops kind of keep the ground protected? "Annie!" called Jack. "Jack! Jack!" cried Annie. "Where are you?" "Here!" Jack hurried in the direction of Annie's voice. Soon he found the monkey. He was screeching and swinging from a tree. Annie was kneeling on the forest floor. She was playing with an animal that looked like a giant kitten. "What's that?" Jack said. "I don't know, but I love it," said Annie. Annie batted the animal's paws. It had golden fur and black spots. "What do you think this animal is? And should she be playing with this?" "I'd better find out what it is," said Jack. He pulled out the rainforest book and flipped through it. "Oh, it's so cute," said Annie. Jack found a picture of an animal with gold fur and black spots. He read, "The jaguar is the biggest predator in the Western Hemisphere." "Forget cute," Jack said. "That must be a baby jaguar. It's going to grow up and be the biggest predator in—" "What's a predator?" asked Annie. Could you tell Annie what a predator is? Good. A predator is something that hunts or eats different animals or different food sources. Grrr! There was a terrible growl. Jack whirled around. The mother jaguar was coming out from behind a tree. She was creeping over the dead leaves right toward Annie. "Freeze," whispered Jack. Annie froze, but the jaguar kept moving slowly toward her. Suddenly, the monkey swooped down from his tree, grabbed the jaguar's tail. The cat roared and spun around. Annie jumped up. Oh my goodness. Here's a picture. Annie always gets herself into situations like this. The monkey is still trying to help them. That's very interesting. The monkey pulled the jaguar's tail again. Then he let go and took off. The jaguar sprang after him. "Run, Annie!" cried Jack. Jack and Annie took off through the rainforest, then ran for their lives. That is the end of chapter 7. Tomorrow we will come back and read chapter 8, which is called Vampire Bats, and it has a question mark on it, which is very interesting. Do you think maybe they weren't expecting to see that animal, or what do you think is about to happen with vampire bats? All right, I'll see you tomorrow for chapter 8, and as always, I hope you have had a great day.